touch the sky. In the city of angels, feels like I'm coming home. With my head up in the clouds, I am searching for something, and I'm still hoping. 'Cause I wanna be in, not out, wanna make this all count. Yes, I wanna go crazy now, gonna make this all count. Feeling like a rock star, 'cause tonight I'm getting out of line and it's alright. Feeling like feeling like just as cool as John Wayne in his movies. Feeling like I'm James Dean and I know it. Feeling like feeling like a rock star. Feeling like a rock star. Feeling like a rock star. Feeling like a rock star.
But it's not that easy. You're complicating things for me. No, it's not that easy. Maybe just a little time can heal me, but it doesn't feel the way. What are you doing to me? Why'd you break my heart? Left me in the dark, dark. Why'd you have to go? I don't wanna feel this way. Though I'm broken, I'm still hoping I could be with you. I'm still breathing, it's not easy. I'm just a fool for you. I'm just that stupid. Maybe just a little time can make you change your mind about us. I thought that we were meant to be. Why'd you break my heart? Left me in the dark, dark. Why'd you have to go? I don't wanna feel this way. Though I'm broken, I'm still hoping I could be with you. I'm still breathing, it's not easy. I'm just a fool for you. I'm just a fool for you. I'm just a fool for you. For you. For you.
La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. Hey, I've got you on my mind. Yeah, you're all that I think about. You know you got me going wild, and what I want is you. Could you come a little closer? I want you by my side, and I'll try the best I can to make you feel this way. Don't let me down, down, down. It could be you and I want you now, 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 now. Come let me hold you now. I wanna lay in your arms. Come let me love you now. Yeah, you're the one that I want. I wanna stay here. I wanna stay here with you. I wanna stay here with you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. I wanna stay here with you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. I wanna stay here with you. Tell me what you wanna do. Yeah, 'cause I'd do anything. I just wanna be with you. How can you make me feel this way? Don't let me down, down, down. It could be you and I want you now, 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 now. Come let me hold you now. I wanna lay in your arms. Come let me love you now. Yeah, you're the one that I want. I wanna stay here. I wanna stay here with you. I wanna stay here with you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. I wanna stay here with you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. I wanna stay here with you. I just wanna hear you say that you want me to. I told you I can't get you off my mind. Come let me hold you now. I wanna lay in your arms. Come let me love you now. Yeah, you're the one that I want. I wanna stay here. I wanna stay here with you. I wanna stay here with you. La 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 la.
Check, check. All right, I feel like we're back on. Okay, so we're good. So sorry, y'all. So I switched everything around and didn't have time to test it, and here we are. But can you hear me now? It looks like you can. So I don't know how you can hear me though. Check, check. Alright, I'm going to turn this back on and see if... Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. There we go. All right, can you guys hear me? All right, check, check. Check, 1, 2, 3. Right now, good. Okay. All right. Okay. Now that we got all that squared away, how's everybody doing? Are y'all having a good week? So I switched everything around. Last week, the video was choppy. Everybody has their own idea what's going on with my live stream. And if I don't understand it, there's no point. So I decided last week that one of the problems with my Melon live stream, Nay mentioned that it's sending a compressed version, which it is, but it shouldn't have been as choppy as it was last week, with all things said. I was also using there's a version of the live stream where it records everybody's video locally and then uploads it to the cloud. So I was doing that as well. And so my hypothesis is that my MacBook's video card could not handle running a 4K monitor, which is the monitor right behind my head now. Couldn't run a 4K monitor, the screen that's on the laptop, push video to Melon, and record that video locally at the same time. So I decided to get rid of all of that. And I spent probably 2 days moving, like switching places. And so my office is a mess right now. It looks great right there, and it kind of looks pretty cool, like right where I'm at. But for the most part, there's just stuff thrown everywhere. So my goal this next week is to organize all of that. And so I was running around at the last minute, getting videos together for you guys, getting that backdrop. That backdrop, the whole reason that monitor is not working right now is because I don't have the right cable, and I could not find the right cable anywhere. So there's that. So tomorrow I will be buying a mini DV to HDMI adapter. But so here we are. We're live. We're all good. So how's everybody's week going? My week was a little crazy. It snowed on Friday. No, it snowed on Saturday. So it was 70 degrees Saturday morning. Well, maybe like Saturday noon. And then by 8 o'clock that night, it dropped down to 34 and started snowing and like sleeting. And then through the night, it snowed, and we woke up to a bed of ice covered by about 3 inches of snow on Saturday morning. The weather got up to about 35. The roads weren't cold enough to hold that snow, so it all just kind of melted. And then Sunday, it got up to 60 degrees again and all melted. And then here we are. Now, like, I'm in a t-shirt again. I was in t-shirt and flip-flops on the way to Target today. So yeah. So what I thought we'd talk about tonight is some of the tools that I decided to pick up and use. I ended up getting the Tascam Mini Studio, which is the audio that I'm running through. So let me know if I sound different tonight. You guys might have remembered that a couple weeks ago, I got the, I think it was Moano sound card off of Amazon. It was like $150 or something like that. I got it. I tested it out on kind of a live stream. It might have been last Tuesday. Or it might have been 2 weeks ago. I can't remember. But I tried it out, and the thing that drove me nuts was the monitor feed to my headphones was lagging. Completely lagging. And so much that I distracted myself. And so I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit. So I sent that back to Amazon, and I decided to pick a company that does audio well instead of some, I don't know, kind of cheesy audio company. The audio sounded good, but the monitoring was horrible. It was not built by it wasn't built by a sound engineer. So I wanted something that runs my sound to be done by a sound engineer. So I chose to get that. It is the Tascam Mini Studio Creator. I can show you guys what it looks like. So this is the Tascam Mini Studio Creator. And it's very bright, so I apologize for that. But the What it is it has two inputs, XLR and quarter inch. Then you have your own kind of input feed. You've got three little sound pads. It's got like, I don't know if that's going to come through. I can't hear it right now because I'm not monitoring it. Then there's applause. Then I can add like an effect to my voice. Check, 1, 2, 3. So over here, I can change the effect
in the software to this is female.
Male, all that.
So, and you can adjust your reverb. So we're just going to leave all of that right now the way it is. But, and the other thing that I use all the time, this is the Roland VO2 HD, and it is an HD video switcher. So one of the things that it lets me do is it lets me do like a picture-in-picture, and I can move my picture around, so I can put myself up here and we can talk, and I'm not using Melon software at all to do my picture-in-picture. So anyway, that's kind of what I was planning on talking about tonight, but I feel like I just talked about it. And that took me all of like 5 minutes. So anyway, tonight's live stream can be about whatever we want to talk about. I had video in there already loaded in, but since I was having the audio issues, I left the studio and came back, and now that those videos aren't in there, so I'll have to requeue those things up. And then I wanted us to speculate as to what Insta360's new camera is. They've given us some Easter eggs. They've given us a trailer video. So we're going to run through that probably about 7:30 once we show these other videos. Project Dirt is underway. So let's go into the club and check out well, let's just look at the club for now. I'm going to go ahead and share that. All right. So a lot happened in the club this week, and I want to celebrate some of that. So first off, Steven Drones got himself some stickers. So that's pretty cool. This is his avatar on the club. He uses this avatar just about everywhere. It's a picture of his unique Typhoon H Plus. And that's what it looks like, y'all. Sitting on top of his unique Typhoon H bag. He's got 6 blades up there, and then he's got Steven Drones. So I think those are pretty cool. One thing that happened last week that I wasn't planning on is all of you guys started, wanted to swap stickers with each other. So Steve went out and made himself some stickers so he could swap stickers with the other people. So I think those look really, really cool. And Steve got his shirt last week. So that's pretty exciting. All of the stickers that I sent out to the other winners, they came back because my postage wasn't correct. So tomorrow I will be going to the post office and getting them sent correctly. So I apologize for that. So for everybody else that was expecting stickers, Steve's the only one that got his his prize. So I'll have to get on that. They are definitely in the mail tomorrow. Okay. But this is what his shirt looks like. So if you haven't presented to the group Project Dirt for the month of March, go ahead and do that, and you could win your pick of a t-shirt in my store. So now he has a t-shirt to match his hat. And I think don't you have a mouse pad too, Steve? I feel like maybe you have a flying hex. Maybe it's a flying hex. So there's that. This is a video we're going to show tonight, Oklahoma Dirt by the one and only Brent Newman. So that'll be exciting. Nay is still contributing to the club. He's got a lot of videos up. Here he's creating a microphone, and it looks like you're using Blender. Are you using Blender? I haven't watched that video yet, but it looks like you're using Blender there. Amazon build. Steven Drones had some snow, so he's got some videos up there. So yeah, lots of really cool stuff going on. We have got a whole bunch of spam people joining the club. So I've taken a couple weeks off of trimming them down, but I don't think they're making, I don't think they're causing much trouble because they can't post until they finish their profile. And they're really not posting. I think they're just trying to hack the website. So anyway, I don't think they're doing anything bad. So yeah, that's the club. Something else that I've done on the club is over here to the right. I have created, I've separated my Shawnide Studios merch to drone merch. So if you click on the drone shop, it is just drone shirts. Okay. So I've got FPV, I've got the 6 blades, the quads, FAA designs. So that's what that's about. And then if you do Shawnide Studios merch, I've taken all of my drone merch out of my YouTube channel merch store. All right. So if you win Project Dirt, you'll be able to pick a t-shirt out of either one of those stores. So that's all we have for the club. So I think I want to show a couple videos from what's going on. Now Melon says that I don't have any viewers, but it says there's 8 people watching on YouTube. So already Melon's screwing up a little bit. I'm happy with a lot of the things that Melon's doing. I think they are making updates so much more than StreamYard's ever was. For example, one of the things that they decided to do just this week is reactions. So I can click the air horn and it'll play an air horn sound. And let me see if I can hear that in the studio. Oh, I muted my. Let's do this. Oh, I muted my. Let's do this. This might echo. This might echo. We got clapping sounds. We got clapping sounds. Got drums. We got clapping sounds. We got drums. All right. So I'm going to turn that off so that the echo doesn't happen anymore. But yeah, so I think that's really, really cool. And they just decided to add that. So I was trying to find a solution with buttons on it so that I can add cheering and applause and drum rolls and stuff like that. And all of a sudden they added like the most common sounds that people use in their live streams or their podcasts. And they just went ahead and added it already. So, Adrian Mateo says, please smash that thumbs up for this stream. I appreciate that, brother. So yeah. So since we were having all those technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream, I am going to pull the videos that I was going to play tonight in one by one. So I hope this doesn't screw up the stream. So here we go. The first thing I want to play is, this is Shooting Veal Gaps by Eat More Possum. Huh. Well, that didn't do that. Didn't work at all. Melon is bugging out. I'm not happy with what's happening with Melon tonight. So we might be, I might just cancel my Melon subscription and go back to StreamYards next week. Because already a little frustrated with what's going on. Let's see if Oklahoma Dirt works. Well, that one worked. So why didn't the other ones work? Come on. Y'all, this is frustrating. So what we're going to do is we are going to, let's see if I can even share my screen again. Okay, so we're going to share this screen and we're going to show the videos from here. Thanks, Steve, for that. So this is the video I wanted to show first. So we're going to show this. I don't know if the audio is going to come through or not. But this is Eat More Possum. He is flying a Gep RC, and he's flying it around the cows. And he decides to fly under a cow, and it's pretty awesome. A tiny cow. Flying some really cool gaps. I like that one because he like just lets go of the throttle, falls right in the hole. Oh, and he missed that gap. Wah, wah. So that was the first video that I wanted to show, and I thought that was really, really cool. We're gonna have to use the club to show videos tonight because for some reason it won't let me video share. So I'm gonna report some bugs tonight, and I think I want to cancel. I'm gonna call them up and cancel because I'm not feeling this at all. So the next video that I wanted to show you guys, this is the Project Dirt that was submitted by Eat More Possum, Brent Newman. So tonight it's going to be kind of a Brent Newman show. So we're going to play this. And here we go. We've already seen that gap. So it's kind of the same video, but here we have more of an extended version of what happened after that gap. And then I believe this was a bridge they were building at the front of his farm or his father's farm. I forget exactly what the story is. So I think this gap is awesome. And there's another gap, like that's a tiny little drone. And here, so now he switches to the Mavic 2. And this is a better view of kind of the whole build and everything, but just covered in dirt. And I love the fact that it's not completely dirt. It's got some other things to look at, but it's definitely dirty. So I think this is great. Great video. The music's good too. I don't know if you guys can get it. And then here he couldn't remember what he shot this with. So it's either the Mavic 2 or the Phantom 4. It kind of looks like a Phantom video to me. But I thought that was nice. And this is in 2015 when he was learning how to fly FPV. And he hits the wire. And the slow motion crash is wonderful. You can really see the rolling shutter of that video. It reminds me of a GoPro video that I saw a long time ago, back in the day when a GoPro fell off of a guy's helmet right as he jumped out of the airplane. And then you watch the video of it coming completely down the whole time. So so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and show week 36 of the Amazon build. This is Steven Drones flying the unique Typhoon H Plus. And so he's been doing this for 36 weeks. It's almost a year that he's been doing this, which is crazy, y'all. But it's not snowy here today. Some of it looks like snow, but I think it's all melted on this day. Very windy. You can see those tarps down there flapping around. And you got some kind of weird little flag path on the roof. But it looks like they're rolling roof on. So that looks pretty cool. Drones never do very good whenever you have these thin stripes. The moire is just kind of hurt your eyes to watch. So I was trying to look at other things in the video. That's not Steve's fault. It's just the fact of the camera, the way the camera is set up to basically put everything in focus at the same time. Got some smokestacks back there. Parking lot looks really done. It's already got light fixtures in it. It looks like it's ready for sod already. Steve said it was really windy that day. So, yeah. Oh, those wires scare me. Get away from those wires. Brent would have hit those wires. So yeah. So I thought those were pretty cool videos over the week. We had a couple new members to the club this week, but mostly just a bunch of spam accounts that showed up to the club. But yeah, something else, another man, I can't talk. Another nugget of news that I have for you guys is, if you guys remember my Inspire 1 2 Pro, Inspire 1 version 2 Pro. I think that's everything that it says. I bought that about a year ago, and I had a Zenmuse X5 camera with it. So that was the micro 4/3 camera. I took it out and I did some shooting with it, and I didn't think the micro 4/3 did much. I didn't think it, like, I was expecting it to be incredible video, but because the drone is so old, the micro 4/3 was really compressed and kind of crappy looking. So I didn't see any benefit. There might be benefit if I was shooting in low light situations, but every time I fly a drone, it's usually in bright sunlight, so I can see what I'm doing, so I can fly line of sight and not break any rules and all that stuff. What I love about the Inspire is it's a big fat drone, and I can see it from really far away. It can carry a payload, but the sad part about it was that I didn't have a camera anymore, because I sold the X5 so that I could buy the Canon C100, which is filming me right now. So I did all that, and then I never bought a camera for that Inspire. So the only thing I was using the Inspire for was to pick up other cameras. But I've been wanting to try out some. The plan that I have is I still just want to use the Inspire to carry 360 cameras. But I want to utilize DroneLink to do that. I want to create automated paths. So my drone will fly really, really slow in one direction, so that I can create like a virtual tour from the air or a VR video from the air. It's something that I'm really passionate about and I really, really want to do. Okay. And so what I've decided to do is make it so I can see what I'm doing. So anyway, I'm rambling to tell you guys that I bought the X3. I found a guy that he has an Inspire that he's got it for sale for like, I think he had it for $1,500, and it was just an Inspire with 2 batteries and the camera. And the fact that I bought mine for $700, I was like, I think he has it priced too high, but it's practically brand new. So he's got that going for him. But I was sending a bunch of emails or text to him on Messenger, Facebook Messenger, just trying to buy his camera. And I ended up he finally let me buy his camera. So I now have the X3 on my Inspire. So my plan is to create a kind of virtual fly around of a piece of property. So you guys know my tested ground is the ballpark. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create just a simple little 5-minute kind of orbit. It might be a 10-minute orbit. I don't know. But like probably 8 minutes is the most I would do with the Inspire. Just because the battery life is not good at all. I could probably get 14 minutes out of the Inspire, And that's on a day that's not windy. And probably flying, 150 feet off the ground. Sorry. So this is my entire plan. Since I can fly the DJI Spark with Drone Link, and I can fly the Inspire with Drone Link, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a mission using Drone Link to orbit the park. And then after I orbit the park, I'm going to, with the Spark, so that I know I'm not going to hit anything. If I hit a pole, I would much rather hit a pole with my Spark than with my Inspire. Okay. I'm going to fly around the property. Then I'm going to get the Inspire out with the camera. So if something happens and I can see what I'm doing, because if you've got the camera on the drone and you can see what's coming out of the camera and you can see it line of sight, it's a whole lot easier to recover the drone than if I'm just flying line of sight and it's 300 feet away. And so I can still see what direction it's going, but sometimes it's really hard to see how close you are to things if you're looking at it really far away, unless you've got it 200, 300 feet up in the air and you can see the sky between anything, like between trees and poles and stuff like that. So the plan is to go over and fly it with the camera on it, and then attach the 360 camera to it and run the same mission with the Inspire. So that is, I think, the entire plan. And then I'm going to do some other videos with my Inspire just because I can. I know the Inspire is discontinued by DJI and all of that, but I would say that a lot of you guys, if you found one for $800, you might actually buy it. So I think the videos are still valid. And I always see videos, is it still worth it in 2020 or is it still worth it in 2022? So I might do some of those videos. But anyway, I thought that's kind of what I did this weekend. I was looking for the X5 again, but I kind of talked myself out of it. I was like, I don't know. I just don't feel like it. And then Steve, I am selling my Typhoon H Plus. But I keep saying that, so I actually need to take it out, make sure it still flies, make sure the camera still works, and then put it up for sale. So that's the plan. So yeah, that is all I have to say about that. Also, the people that are in the chat, let me know if you want to come in and hang out. I want to talk about the Insta360 camera, and then I am free to bring somebody in if you guys want to join the chat. But I'm going to screen it tonight. So if you want to come in and join the chat, and I trust you, I will send a message to you via the club if you guys want to come in. Because I don't have much to talk about tonight. I know I'm breaking Steve's heart. I'm sorry, man. I just never fly it. I never fly it. And I would much rather spend the money on something new than have that drone that I never fly. So, and I think the reason I don't fly it is the camera messed up on it. I sent it in and it got fixed under warranty. And then after that, I was just kind of, I don't know. I just don't fly it ever. So when I got I recently got a bonus for my job. And so What I almost bought, I was about to pull the trigger and decided not to, is if you guys know what a unique tornado is, it's another one of those drones that's discontinued, but it makes the unique Typhoon H look like a tiny drone. Okay, it's a hexacopter, but I think it's like that big. I think it's this kind of the same size as a Matrice, but it's Unique's version of it. And when it came out with the CG40, I think the name of the camera is, but it actually had a Micro Four Thirds camera by Panasonic on it. I think Unique came out with their own version of the camera, but there was also a Panasonic. I think it was a GH4. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but pretty sure it was a GH4. Steven Drone says it's big money, but they're selling refurbished versions on Amazon right now for $9.99. And I was like, I was like, okay, I'm going to sell my Inspire this weekend and I'm going to get that drone because that could definitely carry a 360 camera. It could actually carry my Insta360 Pro, which is like a big ball about this big. But I looked at it, like there were things I didn't like about it. Like it was pretty pro, and the controller is insanely pro. Like it's the controller on this drone. Let's see if I can pull it up on Amazon. So here it is. This is the Unique Tornado. It doesn't have a camera with it, so it's just the drone and the controller and a bat. And it takes you could put one battery in it, two batteries, or three batteries in the compartment, which is pretty crazy. So if it gives you an idea, the 920 is the millimeters of what is it? It's not the area. It's not the perimeter. So the diameter. So the diameter is 920 whatevers. The H plus is a 520. So this is almost twice as big as the Unique Typhoon H plus. Okay. And you can see right here, it's got a Lumix GH. Yeah, so I can read GH right there. So pretty sure that's a GH4 on the drone. Yeah, right there. I can read GH4 right there. Some things I didn't like about it is you have to screw the blades onto the motors. So every time you put it together, you have to screw it together. And then so I see how that could probably fail at some point. And then it has, since this doesn't have the camera, it just has this big rubberized plate that goes underneath it. So you can attach just about anything you want to underneath it. So this is the controller. Controller is pretty crazy. It looks a lot like the ST16, but this is a 24. It's got some extra knobs on it. So that's pretty much what you'd be getting for $9.99. But the way this works is the gimbal and the camera plugs into the drone. So you'd think like a GH5 or a GH4 has like an HDMI out. You can take the HDMI out, plug it into the drone, and the drone transmits to the controller what you see. So I was like, man, that's really cool. I really want it. But anyway, and it folds up and goes in its case, just like the Unique Typhoon H does. And then if you don't have a camera set up to it, it's got all these gauges, so you can see like the direction you're flying. You can see your horizon. So it's got some pretty neat things. It has all the functions of a Unique Typhoon. So it's got orbit me, point of interest, journey, follow me, return to home. It's just a beast. So 22 inches by 20 inches by 20 inches. So that's pretty big. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. I almost pulled the trigger on that, and I thought that'd be a really cool video, but maybe 3 people would watch it. So, so I decided not to pull the trigger on that. So yeah. So what I'm going to talk about now is I want to talk about this. So March 22nd, which is a week from tonight, we will be talking about the new Insta360 camera. I also want to see what I said on Project Dirt. Okay, so we will also on Tuesday, March 22nd, be talking about, we will be showing all of the Project Dirt videos. So you've got a week to present a Project Dirt video if you haven't already. But we will also be talking about what this new camera is from Insta360. So I thought we could watch the trailer and speculate what this camera is. They've given us kind of a clue. It looks a lot like the Insta360 1R shape, because you've got the battery down here and you've got the 2 pieces up here. So it might be the 1R2. Okay. And we can speculate what we would like on the 1R2. But from this picture, it definitely looks modular. And so right here it says, our next camera ready for any adventure. Okay. And the only thing they've really given us is a trailer. From the trailer, it definitely looks like a 360 camera, which the 1R is. And something that they said they were going to do with the 1R when it released was they were going to give us a VR 180 version. They never did that. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that there's a VR 180 version of this new camera. So I'm going to show you guys the trailer, and we're going to probably watch the trailer a couple times. but I'm going to turn the music all the way down because I don't want to get a copyright strike. So let's watch this video. So it definitely looks 360-ish. All right, so on the video, so we're gonna go through. We're gonna pause different parts of the video. So you can see here, he's holding it on a selfie stick, and it looks very 360, like it was shot with a 360 video. This is definitely a selfie stick that he's walking with it. This looks like it's shot with the Go. So maybe it's a modular version of the Go, kind of like the Action 2. So it looks waterproof. That's probably a given. There was one shot right here. So I want to play this shot coming up, and it looks like a drone. Maybe not, though. Okay, that was the same shot from that guy. I want to go back and watch this. It's hard to pause. Sorry, it keeps going in and out. The play button's kind of hard to play. That looked like a 360 drone shot. And then there's one shot I want to pause right there. Okay, so I want to pause it right here. To me, that looks like the 1R 1-inch edition. So I think that's an Easter egg that we're going to get a new 1R. So let me know what you think in the comments if we are getting the 1R2. I kind of think we are after watching that video. But pretty excited about that. So what we've got coming up on the channel this week is I'm going to get the Inspire out and I'm going to fly it. I've been doing a lot of DJI FPV drone videos and want to do something with the Inspire. So I like using the original 1R, and this might be a good opportunity to brush up what I've done with the 1R. So whenever the 1R2 comes out, maybe next week, I can apply those things to the 1R2. So yeah. yeah, I think that's about all I have to talk about tonight. It has been one heck of a week. Yeah, I'm just enjoying life right now. Life is a little crazy. My boss quit. Today was his last day, so work has been a little crazy. So the fact that I was able to accomplish what I could this week and actually have a live stream, yeah, everything worked out. So I don't know if we'll be on Melon again, but but we'll see. I might contact them to see if I can get a refund. If I can get a refund, then I'm going to take that money and push it over towards StreamYards, because StreamYards has been good to me. So yeah. With all that said, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Just to recap, the stickers will be on their way tomorrow to the other people that won. Besides Steve, Steve got his prize, but Spreadshirt knows what they're doing when it comes to shipping a little bit better than I do. So yeah. With that said, I hope you have a wonderful